I'll be honest with you, the southern provinces of Thailand, specifically Pattani, Yala and Narathiwat, are a bit of a mystery to me, and I'll be honest, I'm a little bit nervous about going down there. Thai people have reached out, foreign people have reached out and kindly told me to be careful. They've told me that it's dangerous. However, other Thai people and other foreigners have told me that there's nothing to worry about and it's perfectly fine and it's beautiful. So then I went to YouTube and I tried to find vlogs and videos about the provinces, and I couldn't find anything of interest. And so I just thought, do you know what? Let's go down there on our little Honda. We're going to spend about 2 weeks in the southern provinces. We're going to be there for Songkran, Thai New Year, which is going to be interesting. And let's just go down there. Let's not try and make it dramatic. Let's try not milk it for views. Let's just go down there and I'll document exactly what happens, exactly how I feel, exactly what it's like if you go down here. That's it. Roll the intro and let's get down there. My name is Paddy Doyle and this is my little Honda dream, and welcome to Next Level Adventures. Right now we are attempting to visit every single province in Thailand. We've had some incredible adventures already, but the best part is we're only just getting started. So subscribe and join us as we discover this incredible country together. The hostel that I've just been staying in here in Songkla, it plays a lot of jazz and it's kind of got me in the mood for some relaxing jazz music just to calm my nerves a little bit. I know it seems dramatic, but I am nervous to go down to the southern provinces because there is such a lack of information, and I'm sure it's going to be fine. In fact, I'm sure it's going to be brilliant. It's just, you know, like any trip to any place, there are, your nerves are heightened, aren't they? You know, slightly. And anyway, enough rambling. I'm going to leave the beautiful town of Old Town in Songkla. The previous video documented this entire town. It's one of my favorite places in all of Thailand, a massive surprise. And look, I'll pick up right at the border of Songkla and Pattani, which I'm sure will be the first major checkpoint, people coming into the province. They probably want to document you, find out who you are, what you're doing, or maybe they don't care. Maybe it's completely free city, you know? Anyway, goodbye beautiful town of Old Town. And oh, I just want to show you this. If you wanted to get some colourful face masks in Thailand, look at the selection here. Rainbow colours, all the colours of the rainbow. Oh, I'm blocking traffic. Okay, see you at the border of Pattani in about an hour. The drive to Pattani was kind of long, boring, hot and slightly uneventful. There were lots of military and police checkpoints, all of which just waved everybody through, and many of them were also just unmanned, to be honest. However, when we got towards the city of Pattani itself, they became more frequent, and maybe every couple of kilometers there was a checkpoint of some form, but they didn't stop me once. Every time just waved me through, or like I said, nobody there. So about an hour and a half later, I was at what I thought was my hotel. Okay, just past that last checkpoint, sorry, is my accommodation. And it's down this little dusty road. I think this is it here. This looks kind of fancy though. This might not be it. It might be a little bit further down the road. Hello. Sawadee khap. I have a booking.
You book already?
Yeah. Okay, we checked in. 600 baht for a wooden building, a wooden room on stilts, aircon, thank God, and turkeys apparently.
Sawadee khap.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, I'll drop the location of this hotel if you're in Pattani sometime. It's like in a beautiful nature area, isn't it? And it's stone's throw from town city centre. And look, I'll be honest with you, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon now. When I checked in, the room didn't have aircon switched on, and it was like an oven in there, and it was an oven outside, so I smashed on the aircon, stripped down, had a shower, and I've just been lying down in the bedroom, just minding my own business, and then you know, just waiting for the weather to cool down just a bit. It's just too hot. Anyway, now that in the afternoon there's a breeze, we'll go drive into the town, we'll go explore Pattani. It's tiny. It is tiny. So like we came in 10 kilometers, we were in the middle. 10 kilometers south is the next province, Yala, and then about another 20 kilometers east is Naritiwat. I was just about to go on the bike, and the bloke who works here has come over, and he has a Honda 70, a really old one. Check this out. And you've put like platinum engine and platinum body parts and springs, and look at the exhaust. Let's have a look here. Oh! Very cool, the chain death metal style. Wow. What do you think? Honda Dreamy or Playboy metalhead? I was about to start the engine and I forgot my bike key. So he's like, oh, you can borrow my bike to go back to the room, because it's like 200 meters away. And I'm like, yes, let me drive this thing. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, look at the metal. Okay, kickstart. Oh! Wow! That is different. Thank you. Oh my god. It feels so different. The tires are tiny. I don't know if I like it, guys. Sounds amazing though. You can hear us squeaking. But the engine, bro, and the exhaust, that is amazing. Oh yes. Oh, I feel like a bad boy, like a Harley Davidson badass on a 70cc little Honda. Look, there's ducks. Let's just drive this a little bit more. Whoa! Hello, little cock. Hello, little duck. Oh, 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 dead end. Yes! Sawadika! Wow! I love that sound. Move! Get out the way! Get out of the way! Get out of the way of my 70cc, baby. And look, the key's down here. Cool. We're gonna go to one of the places that someone's dropped a recommendation for us. We're gonna go to some sort of skywalk, which is gonna be fun, I think. But we have to do a dodgy little U-turn, so I think we have to go back through that checkpoint again, but never mind. Now let's get into the town and have some adventure, eat some food, hopefully watch sunset, and get to know this area a little bit better. Because right now, all we know is that security guards have badass Hondas. Let's go through the old checkpoint again. It's a bit more active now. So I need to do a U-turn here. Big busload of tourists. A lot of traffic, not like earlier when we arrived. Okay, let's see what happens this time. I reckon we're going to get pulled over 1000%. So typical. take a photograph of us at work and post it on Facebook. We're keeping it safe. Right then, turn left and well, let's pick up at the interesting place. They clearly don't give any F's about us being here, which is great. Okay, we've arrived at the Skywalk, which is at the minute more of a mangrove walk. We're here just above the mangrove level, which is really interesting because there's like birds, there's turtles, like tortoises, and fish and things. And the sun's, it's just perfect. You really can't do anything at this time of year though during lunchtime. So yeah, come out in the afternoon. It says on Google Maps that this beautiful place is open 24 hours. But I'm not sure if I believe that. But anyway, it's open now. And we're going to go for a nice walk and hopefully get a vantage point maybe of the top. And then we can go see, you know, where should we go next. So far so good here. Well, it looks like we're going to go up there. And there's a lot of people giggling and laughing up there. I don't think they realise that they live in a dangerous place and that they're not supposed to be having fun. Did you see that? I don't know if I thought it was an otter. I was like, oh, an otter. And then I used the 4x zoom on my camera and I was like, no, I think it's a lizard. I thought you think it's a lizard. There's all sorts of stuff. There's all sorts of stuff moving around and making weird noises, man. By the way, I don't know if you've seen, but it's all over Facebook in Thailand. But the other day there was a big storm in Bangkok and a big lizard ran into 7-Eleven to get away from the storm and caused absolute mayhem. I'm really not doing a good job of this, but this is teeming with life. There's splashes and like whirlpools and things happening and just all kinds of monsters just living here, and it's just, I just wish you could spend 30 seconds here just listening and hearing all the weird things. It's freaking me out.
Oh, สวัสดีค่ะ
It's long. It's like 500 meters. It's not super high, but super cool. Mind the step there.
Careful.
Yeah. Okay. I'm an idiot. Sawadee. Oh, the breeze, come at me breeze. And it's worth coming here, 100%. Thank you for the recommendation, whoever put this in the Google Map document. It's lovely. And we can see there's kind of like fishing estuaries here. There's seabirds resting and hunting. There's all kinds of craziness down here in the mangroves. And a handful of beautiful locals. And it's nice to just see people driving around, just having a normal, beautiful life. I made the mistake of looking down because the floor is not made of material that you can't see through it. You can see straight through it, and yeah, it's like, yeah, good 40 meters maybe. And now kind of walking a bit quicker. The skywalk thing is epic. We're at this really cool point here where we're kind of just over the top of the tops of the trees, of the mangrove forest. It was a nice walk. I'm sweating, and it was lovely to see the birds. It's great to see the local people up here having a good time. Babies, grandmas, grannies. Let me go on the phone and have a look on the map and see what we should do next, because we've still got a good 2 hours of light. There is a beach 5 minutes away on the map, so let's drive there and get some footage of the beach here. Is it lovely? Is it industrial? Is it rubbish? We don't know. But I'm loving Pattani. If you've ever travelled to Thailand and you haven't done it by motorbike or scooter or whatever at some point, then you're missing out, because it gives you the ultimate freedom. Like, no cars can come down here. It's too far to go on foot. It frees up every single opportunity. I mean, look where we are now. We're surrounded by these birds. We're clearly on the wrong path, but we're having a great time. I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. Look at that. And I'm just hoping that this is going to spit us out at the beach or the road or something. I'm minding my head, getting smacked by these clowns. This is when I'm happiest, I'll say that, on a bike trip in any country, but specifically here in Thailand, is when you accidentally end up somewhere different, accidentally end up somewhere nice. Oh, and I mean, look, we are about to hit the end of the road, and we'll find out if we made it somewhere or we made it nowhere. But isn't that the point? Is the journey? And here we are. God damn it. Oh, it keeps going. Oh, there's people here. There's lots of people here. So there's people taking photographs. Looks like it must be university graduation day. And oh, that's where we want to be. Oh, let's see if we can cross the river. Oh, I think we can. Yes, look. See, there was that road the whole way. We could have been on that smooth road. But we can come across this, no problem. Oh. And we're next to these really famous fishing boats that are very specific to this province, look. I've just ditched my bike in search of something to eat. There's a little restaurant here. Pad cow. Alloy, mate?
Alloy.
Okay. From this lady? Or oh, this lady. Looks nice. Wow. Sawadee krap. Wow. Gung mai? Gung yai? Oh, she's cooking massive prawns.